I didn't get to do a thumbnail, but we are here. Let me move you guys around a little bit. Let's see. So today I decided to doctor up some dollar store goodies that I picked up, the other day. It is hot, but I refuse to turn the air conditioner on just yet. Whatever, search through, whatever. I want to at least have one low bill, right? Let me open up this. So I'm going to doctor up some things that up last week from the Dollar General. Hello, how are you? And I'm going to customize them to the liking of some, right? Because the goal is to increase the value. I thought these were so cute. Hello, Nurse Patty. Hey, what's going on? These are some little straw cups, right? I guess for maybe, younger children, 1, 2 kids that are just starting out with the straw. But I liked about these the most that these actually had the tops, right? Give me a sec. These actually have a top. I haven't really been purchasing any straw cups because I feel like, thank you, I feel like I'm not understanding how come they have so many straw cups without the top, right? Because if you take it outside and, kind of take your favorite drink out the house, you want your stuff covered, especially with all that's going on. And so I kind of stopped buying them. And it's really deep, right? It's the top. The top actually has suction on it. So what I'm going to do with these is because, you know me, I'm the girl at your local pop-up shop, right? So got some things coming up. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to customize these things and put my brand on these items to kind of increase the value, right? I have some other things I want to show you guys. Let me see. I'm coming, y'all. Let me grab these. Y'all know I'm never ready. Y'all know I'm never ready. If you've been here for a while, then you already know your girl got to go get ready. These are some of my other, best sellers, which was the tote bags and, with matching tees or whatever the case, right? So though I, for the most part, for me, I wear my own brand. This shirt as well is something that I myself. We all hear the saying, is you cool? Well, is you cool? In fact, when I was in IHOP today, some young ladies was in the booth next to me and Mom, and they were saying, you cool? And so I opened up my shirt, and they was looking at what it said, and then when they finally read it, they was like, oh, wow, that's the, so I tap in a little bit to what's going on because, again, that is what sell, even though a lot of the things I stay away from. I do realize that you have to cater to everybody, when you're in the business that I am in. And so this bag, I did this. This is Faith. And it says Faith makes things possible. Of course, I designed this myself. And so I'm going to put these on some of the tote bags. Right? Again, I do use my Cricut design space. I don't know, my machine is like probably older than me and you, so I couldn't tell you what's 2, 3, 4, 5. All I know is it hasn't given out on me in years, maybe a decade or more. So I'm going to stick with it. I'm not going to run out and follow the Joneses. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use what's been working for me, right? And the other thing is, I do cups and all those different kind of things. So these were items that I've been working on over the course of the winter. I do a lot of things in the winter to prepare myself, for the summer season, the pop-up shops, the yard sales. A lot of times people here, they will actually let you come to their yard sale, especially if you have the clientele, have the people, who come out just for what you have, right? And so even though they coming to support you at someone else's event, that person as well gets spotlight on what they have going on. So I do go out and I help, other people to get their things in order. So this little bag I have packed up already, but I'm going to just show you guys a few things really quick. This is one of the straw cups I brought during the Christmas season at, I want to say Walmart, right? They were 99 cents. I put my logo on it. I'm not gonna tell you guys I'm getting for it. Absolutely not. But I'm not gonna go crazy with the price because the top it didn't have a top. These didn't come with tops, and that was one of the reasons I had to wait it out until I found things that do have tops. I brought the little tops on it, but they don't fit, and there's no way of trying them on before you order them. And just too much. So this was something else I did, and I think I'm gonna get. I think this is probably gonna sell right away. This says class of 2025, and so I made a graduation cup out of this little gadget that I found in your local Dollar General. I'm gonna share with you guys. These are a great steal, and if you do design, if you do craft, absolutely. I will tell you what I'm gonna get for it, but I'm just saying. It's up to you to invest in what you want to do. We can always go out and stack out our table with all these different items, but it is what you can add to the item that increases the value, that make people want to perhaps get personal orders, right? That should be the goal. I have this one in which it says refuse to lose in the gray glitter. And see, this one have the top too. But it was hard to find some with the top. Those were, any event. Y'all got go to your stores. This one says original. I did buy this cup at the dollar store. This one was Family Dollar per se during the winter seasons. And what I did, I took the design space and I designed wrote original and used a certain font. And I came out with this. And I believe that I think it'll go. What you guys think? Make sure y'all comment in the video. It is important to comment even at video. Share the video if you have someone that you know that is into crafting or designing, or perhaps someone's looking for a logo or looking for someone to encourage them and help them along their next step to their next journey. I'm your girl. Follow me on TikTok, YouTube. I'm not that active on Instagram. It's not for the likes for me. I really need. I'm not your like girl, right? I appreciate it, but it's deeper than the like for me. This one too, and I don't like it because again, it didn't come with the top, but red is my color, and so I'm probably gonna keep this one for myself. I designed this one too, and this one says simply blessed. So I'm gonna have a table full of all kind of goodies. Unfortunately, I'm not up the way anymore, and so I am still building a new clientele. Even though people from back home do reach out and support, I thank God for them. The local churches and things like that still, allow me to do that for them. And so that's always a blessing to keep your customers coming back, right? Those that were there since day one. What's this one? I didn't do this one yet. This is a mug. And I think I have someone that I'm going to design that for, but we'll see. Again, you name it, I can do it. Hey Franklin, what's going on? I did these some weeks ago. Well, it was the other one. I think I shipped it out already. And this one for a baby, and it says, my first cup or something or another. There's so much that you can do with a little bit of nothing, right? When I say nothing, I mean by just going out to your local store and just picking up items. And you never later on down the line, you will figure out what to do with it. What else? I have these. I think I'm going to get these on the table for tomorrow. Not sure what I'm going to do with these. These are cups as well. These were found in your local dollar store. I want to say around Christmas, Thanksgiving, somewhere near there. And I like this one. Because you can actually, I believe, fit your ice cubes in there. And, make it into your own special cup. I'm not sure what I'm going to put on it. I don't want to put my logo on it because I think I want to kind of write something that can kind of cover the whole cup a little bit, if you will. But we'll see how that goes. I'm still thinking on these. That's why I still have them. I'm still thinking about what I want to do with them. Make sure y'all like the video, please. Appreciate it. What else? I have this in pink. And this is a red one. I'm going to shop around. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to probably Amazon, and I'm going to buy different sizes different tops, and kind of see if I can find a sure fit for these cups. I just don't feel good about giving out cups without tops, especially if they make use for their child, right? Because we know kids touch and then they put in their mouth, and sure, I'm sometime outside sweating and I'm doing, right? So we want to have tops on these cups, especially if one wants to give them to their small person. This is a red one. I think I'm going to put this gold on here. But like I said, right now I'm gonna leave those at a standstill until I can find cups for them. Now, the paper that I'm going to use is the Cricut Explorer crafting paper. They do, I know people that, I'm not gonna tell y'all, um, invest in yourself. Don't go with what works for you. Go with what's gonna last because you want people to come back, right? So this is very thick. I like this. Anyway, what I'm gonna do, I don't know. I think let me see what's in the system real quick. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do on there because of the shape of it. I feel like the logo could go there, and but because it has these dots going across, I may have to thinking to write something and then add the logo. That will kind of increase the volume or add a bit more. So let's see what I come up with in this system, y'all. Give me a second, bear with me. Glasses, Alice. I know this is short notice, and again, please make sure you subscribe. Make sure that your notifications are on because you never know when I'm gonna go live. I just can't call it, you know. But I will hit live time to time, and when I do come, I'm coming. So make sure you don't miss out. Again, if you are into the crafting, if you are into the Cricut Explorer, make sure you follow the Lou's Cooking Network. I'm going to do all cooking over there, and I'm going to kind of mix everything over here. You can reach me at refuse to lose creation at gmail.com if you wish to email me about anything. If there's something you need help with, if there's something that, perhaps you want to start, but you're not sure how to get started, what you need to get started, reach out to me. Join my live. Let's talk. Crafting is my therapy. I'm just kind of shopping around to see what I want to put on these cups. They're going to be different. So this one is, I'm not even sure what to put on this because this strawberry is the cutest, right? Maybe I could just put a bunch of little strawberries. But then the red is not going to bring it out because of the cup, the shade of the cup. So that's why I kind of went with the gold. This is a strawberry and this pineapple. They are too cute. I was telling somebody I want to keep one for my own self. But yeah, you try to get design because it does increase the value of your product. Let's see. Thanks, Nurse Petty. How are you, girl? What's that? Catch land. I don't know, drink up. Maybe I could just write something. Sometimes you could just come up with a random quote and the font that you use may bring it out and may catch somebody's eye. So it's not always about a logo. We have to get out of that thinking that you need a logo. You just don't, Let's see. Inspired. Drink up. Okay. Let me see if I can. We can try that. New project. Drink up. Let me write it. I'm going to type it in and then I'm going to see what font we could come up with. Nurse Betty. I'm just trying to find a way to get away from touching those dots or at least still have the dots so that people could realize that it's a watermelon, if that makes sense. Do I have green? Let me see. Drink up. Okay, so I have that, and let's see what font works for it. And again, you can always download or you can buy certain fonts for your stuff. I do myself own a couple of fonts we can do. If I really like it, I will buy it. So. And there's a lot of like creative writing, but for the most part, some of it I can't even understand. So I not stay away from it, but I have a random few I will use. Let's see what we could do. What we can make us drink up. I guess it would need to be something that either a kid and an adult could read because if I like it, Thirst bust. Okay. Okay, I like that too. We're gonna try both of them and see what we get when we do the font. Hello everybody. Make sure you like the video, please. Share the video. Give me 1 sec. I need to be live on TikTok as well. I am monetized on guys. Same name as this page. Hold on, I was dropping some on Instagram before I came here, so I want to finish that up. Again, I'm not that active on Instagram. I just, I'm not into the whole looking for a lot of scenery. That just doesn't work for me. I've been, like, it's just been too long. It has to be, deeper than that.
When people come around me, I'll be feeling what's on them.
Okay, that's the TikTok. Live. It's on there. I'm gonna be probably talking to YouTube the most. TikTok, they there but not there, if that makes sense. But okay. Okay, so we're looking for a font for the cup. And then I'm gonna turn the camera so you guys can help me decide. This weather here, I'm telling y'all, I feel like it's... But again, I'm trying to hold on, turning some air on. I'm just not ready because the bill be crazy, but I think it's time, like any day now, y'all. It was what, close to 90 here today? I think that's a nice font. Let me see. Drink up. I don't know. Let's see. Drink up. And I wonder if I put a cup in the middle, nurse, what do you think? Like a mug shape? Hello, TikTok, how y'all doing? Okay. I think I like that. Let's see if I can get that to... Okay, nurse, I'm gonna try, let's see. I like the cup. I think I'm gonna put that cup on here. Cause I can actually, this shape is nice. Okay, let me pull it. All right, I'm gonna take him out. It's hot, but I'm not doing it because I don't hang out here that long. So I'm thinking to put this in the middle. Let's see if I move that and do this, right? And that would turn it into just a plain cup. Yes, yep, I used the Cricut. I don't know which one this is though. This is the very first one that ever came out. I've had it long. When I say it's been lasting forever, girl, I have not had any issues. So we're not gonna speak that. Drink. And then let me see. I think this would be cute. And then we're gonna go up. And I kind of like this font too because I believe that if they end up giving it, that the kid can read it well, right? And these are gonna be gold colored letters I'm gonna do. I want to kind of bring out what's going on with the cup. It has the red. It has all that stuff going on. Let me see. And I think this will kind of, wait. Okay, and then we're going to attach it. Girl, this thing right here, I had it a long time. What's going on? Y'all make sure y'all like the video on TikTok for me, please. I'm going to turn y'all around because y'all can't see. Let me see. Let me see about, maybe I'll flip the screen. If I do this, let me see. No, don't want to end it. I don't know how to flip. See, I don't be so with y'all like that. Like live while TikTok, cause let me flip the mirror. Okay. So let me see. Okay. I'm here, guys. I'm just trying to make sure TikTok could get some view too. Anyway, that's my screen, y'all. Y'all see here? I'll say hello to YouTube. Alright, so I'm gonna bring y'all. This is the design I'm going for the cup TikTok. YouTube. Give me a second. I'm telling you, these gadgets could be Okay, so can I flip that? Don't cut off, please. Okay, so the design I'm wanting to go with for that cup, and I did the straw cup in the middle because it is a straw cup. Let me know what you guys think about that one. I got you, nurse. Okay, so that was the first one we looking at. What is this? Okay, so that's the first one, and Nurse Petty, what was the other one you said? Drink Up, and the other one was Thirst Buster. Let's see. Let me see what I want to use. Let's see. I'm just trying to come up with a different cup because, let me see if I put you guys here. Yes, trying to come up with a different cup because I don't want them both to look the same, but of the same family, if that makes sense. And then I'm going to change the font as well. Let's see. I think this is cute. Kinda. Okay, I'm going to that. And then this is the one we're going to use. And we're going to bring that. And we're going to do Thirst Buster. Hello. It's hard me trying to do gadgets, so I can't. I have some other stands, but they all be in my way. So I have to kind of move around. And this second cup, guys, I think I'm going to leave it simple, just like that. I just like the way it's kind of on a slant, so let's see what we get out of it. Let me see. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna, nope. Okay. It's gonna still, again, be like a straight up and down because I want to make it at least a little, look a little bit different. This one is cute, let's see. Nah, that look too plain. I don't know, y'all. Might end up being the same font. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Appreciate it. What's this? This might be. I have so much. Let me see. Nah. Mm-mm. You know what? Maybe I will do it like a creative writing, a cursive. Because I like this. I think I will. Because I like this. I like this too. Yep. I like that. But then again, like I said, if they give it to a younger person that, isn't able to read this yet, so I better keep it in regular. I don't want to have no problem getting it off. Because they could have both of them for one price. Let's see. I like this, though. I don't know. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go with my gut. And I'm going to do one in regular writing. And I'm going to do one in... Thank you, nurse. I really appreciate that. This I like. I like this. And I'm going to do this particular one in a creative writing because I do feel like as grown people, we like to have a cute cup too. I know I do, and I know if I can this cup again, I'm going to get one for myself. And if I can't get rid of this one, I'm going to keep one for myself. So, a lot of times you can't find the same items over again, so that's another thing. Nurse, I think you're going to like this one. I think you will. I like that. I like this. Wait till you see this one. Again, email me any interest or anything because I will get it to you like yesterday. Definitely speedy delivery. Okay, let's see. We're going to do that. We're going to attach it. I like one. I really, yep. Let's see if I can stretch it out a little bit and move it. I might use this font for... All right, Nurse Patty. You ready? I like that. I think a grown person would like that. What do you think? So I have that one for 1 cup. And this one for the other cup. So if it was for like an adult, I think they like this one. And for instance, if someone was buying for their young teen, or I think fruit could be for anybody, right? So I would go with that if I had a choice. I'm gonna keep these two. All right, TikTok. So these are the two designs that we came up with. I'm gonna go with those. Absolutely. Hold on, let me bring TikTok back to me. Flip camera. Okay. So that's what we're gonna go with, Nurse Petty. Let me put you back in here. All right. All right. I like them. And so I'm gonna do the second one. I'm gonna print that one out first because I like that one. I think a 4 is good. I'm referring to the whip, y'all. With my board. Yep, I think that'll be fine. That's a 4, 4, 5. I think the length may be too long. Let's see. But I like it. Let me see what I'm getting from. It may be okay across, but not down. Okay. And I'm going to put it on both sides, I believe. So I'm going to duplicate it. And I'm going to do, yeah, I like it. I think that's cool. And I'm going to put gold on it. Let me cancel real quick. Go back. I'm going to move it over. Bring it down. I'm here, y'all. I'm just getting this situated. Attach. I like that. Let's see. I think it'll work out. Shape. Change the color of that. And I'm going to go with gold because I think the gold could stand out. If I don't like the way the gold looks on it, I can always take it off and go with the black. I'm just trying to give it some kind of shininess to go with it. Okay. Select. Attach. Make it. Yeah, nurse, my machine's so old, girl. It is old. Let's see what we get, guys. And this paper is longer than I thought it was. That's cool. And guess what? If I don't like the way it looks on this particular cup, I got some other cups I can put it on, so it's fine. It's okay to explore, right? That's the only way you know. And this, for the most part, I know people that say they use it's dishwasher safe or whatever the case. For me, for my stuff, I hand wash. I just like to use my hand when I'm washing certain things. I think it gives it more life. Again, this is the Cricut Explorer. This is the Cricut adhesive transfer. What do I have this set on? No, because it's not an iron on. Hey, TikTok. Are we going to? I'm not going to mirror it. I'm going to leave it just as is. You can email me. I believe I did put it. Did it mirror? Sometimes it'll mirror on its own. I'm fine with this. So let's see. The email is in the description box or on my platform. So make sure y'all email me if y'all have any questions. You know, sometimes I can set it up to where we can set a time and we can go live together and you can ask any questions that you want to ask or, you know, any pricing information, how to, whatever the case, email me. Hi. Y'all make sure y'all follow me over on YouTube as well, Refuse to Lose Creations. And YouTube, make sure y'all follow me over on TikTok. We are about 3 shy away from 1,000 followers. I know that's nothing to some, but it is absolutely something to us from where we've come from, right? Let me see, where's my... Okay. This is what you call weeder, y'all. I gotta get all these little pieces and parts out. First, I want to make sure that it's cutting properly. Because this particular paper is super thick, so sometimes you gotta mess with the pressure in your machine. For the most part, I haven't had any issues, but I've been dealing with this machine so long, I know, you know, when to turn it up and to turn it down, so I like that about it. I like this material. Let me see if the black is the same. You get a lot for your money. It wasn't that expensive. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll put the black and the yellow. Let's see. I have red too, but the red just not going to do it for these particular mugs that I have. I haven't been able to find like any black. I think I got a purple one that I can do. Or did I do the purple already? Nope, I got a purple one. I put black on these. I'm not going to really try to get much for these. I just feel bad that they have a top on it. But I believe that some people that collect them, like my youngest daughter, she actually collect them. When I say when she moved, when I say a garbage bag full of tumblings, she had a garbage bag full. And so people that collect them may have tops that they can switch over according to what they're using, right? Thank you, Franklin. Now make sure the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on TikTok. Super chats, thanks are available. We are a monetized channel. We are coming out of the celebrity gossip theme, and so that's why this was kind of at a stagnant. But I have my faith, and I know that we will get back to where it was and some if I stay the route that I'm supposed to stay. So, you know, I'm not discouraged at all about that. But I just feel like I owed you guys an explanation because some people approach, she got all these subscribers, she got all this going, but nobody's in her live. You don't get many people in her lives. Well, I don't talk about what I used to talk about, and I understand that drama sells, but I also understand that that is not what I'm supposed to be delivering to the people that follow me, because I want to be an example to the people that are subscribed to me. If that is very important, you know, but you feed the people that follow you or look up to you, right? And so that's why I decided to kind of step back from that. It's just ain't worth it. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I like this paper. Yep. And I can already tell that I got some playing to do with it. Because this is one of those where if it's stuck, it's real serious. Look at that. That, invest in what you do. Invest in what you do is all I can say. This is really cute. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to unweed it first, and then I'm going to let you guys. I'm still going to feel like, right now, I feel like it needs to be sized differently. But I am still going to weed it so that you guys can see the look that we are aiming for with this particular design. It's not about for me, this is what I'll say. Right? It's okay because those that know, they know I do baskets and all kind of different things, right? It's okay to go out to places and with a budget, right? But what about what can you add to increase the volume of what you're selling? To increase the value because who don't go to certain stores? If I put five of these in a basket and or five of this and five of that, and people that shop in those everyday stores, they know just where I got it from. But if you take time and you design and you critique it and you add on to what it is you have, they're gonna say, you know what, she really have a heart to do that. Well, maybe I'll get 10 of those and see if she could do 10 of those because my niece or my aunt or somebody is having a party or a baby shower, something they could be having some form of function and they like your work and maybe they will say, well, do you have a card? Do you do personal? Like you have to put the work in order for people to come back, in order for people to be able to say, well, I'm going to book her. I just like her work. I like that she put her whole heart and soul into what it is that she do. Like, that's what it is for me, guys. I don't want to talk about people. I don't want to talk about people. I just, nobody's perfect in this world, but I just like, we all have a chance to do better. That's just what it is. This is really, really, okay. All right, Nurse Petty, that was a short shot. Wait till I finish. I'm almost finished reading this. I'm going to try to put one on while I'm live. I'm not going to try. We're going to get it done, right? We're not going to try. We're going to get it done. I have to be careful with placing it because, like I said, this is really, really, this is the real deal, this paper. But look at that. This is what is, can you see? This is the one I have done already. I weeded it completely already, Nurse. That's the first one. And the reason why I did two of these first because I'm going to put one on each side of the mug. So, like I said, you have to add value to what it is you're trying to give to the people. They can go anywhere and get a cup, but can't get this cup. Can't get this cup. Y'all make sure y'all like the video for me. I think that came out really, really nice. And I like this font. I'm going to write this font down because I think this is going to be my go-to font. Yep, I like that. I'm trying to get this thing back up here. I'm trying to get one of my daughters to help me figure this out. I want to do the Amazon wish list, guys. There's some things that are out that are new that I really would like to have in order to add to, what's going on. So I'm trying to get somebody to help me get that so I can put it on my platforms. And I appreciate everybody that has ever, helped me along the way. Those that have stayed down, those that have... Listen, let me tell y'all something. When I started doing the celebrity gossip, and this is a teachable moment, right? When I stopped doing the celebrity gossip, my views went down, but my subscribers never left. I think because people do know your heart. They see that you're sincere with certain things. My subscribers never left. I lost maybe 4 or 5, but I gained 10. We still in the 5,000s over here. I need to get some more of this paper. Yeah. They never left, y'all. Some of them stopped showing up for the views, but it's okay. Because I believe that, once it really get going with what I have going on now, that them too are going to want to see what's going on. And I do believe that We just wanna. This is the adhesive tape that I have to use to take the design off the paper. I believe that they're gonna start showing up too and giving me their views back, because I do that there are people that, some people like fun, meaning the celebrity and stuff. A lot of times it's just fun for people, right? Laugh, right? But I do feel like there are people in the world that sometimes, want to be entertained but other things. And I do feel like entrepreneurship is a big thing in the world today, right? With all that's going on. And so I do believe that these videos, I even took down all the old videos. That's how confident I am that I can sustain and grow a better channel other than the gossip. I believe in me. With all my soul, I believe. And God gonna do it for me. I mean, some things come across, I still like, oh, that girl, you know. But I was young and dumb too, so I just don't. It is what it is. Prayerfully, people just grow from their mistakes. I'm glad that I learned a lot of things young in life, but I just know what it's like to be young and dumb. So who am I? That's just what I feel. God bless whatever, you know. God bless it. Everything's just not for me. I don't want to fight with strangers, and I don't want to do those things. And it doesn't make sense. Not even for $1. Uh-uh. I think this whiff may do it, so I'm gonna save it if it works out. This paper is no joke. When I say it is thick, I'm gonna fix that there for a minute. Nurse, go to Joann's before she closed. Joann's got a big sale. I went there. I was looking for something. I felt like that particular item was a little high there, considering they supposed to be closing out. I'm like, well, if you're leaving, then why are you not dropping that another $100? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I really like it. So this is the final outcome of that. I might put that black on the red cup. I mean, on the yellow. I think that would bring it out more. I have to get another squeegee. I only have one. But I'm gonna get a couple. This is real cute. I really like this. I think I'm gonna finish up these cups because I think I can get rid of them tomorrow. I think I could get rid of them tomorrow. Now this adhesive that I got, I really don't like it. I think I can do better. I don't know where I got it from, but I definitely won't buy no more. It's just not, it's not pulling like it should. Yeah, it's not. It's okay. It's done. So that's the main part. Even if I can even sell these like this. Do you guys know that someone will buy this like this just because of the design for a little nothing? I can sell this, and all they have to do is peel it and put it on their own cup. Like it is so many ways to make it happen. Okay, let's see. I'm fight with this, guys. I'm determined to get this off, but I'm gonna be careful because I don't want to mess up. I really like it. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna sing my way through, y'all. We got this. Okay. That's the whole thing. You gotta be very careful with peeling it because, like, it could just be one slip up and the whole project is gonna need to be done over. Come on, you. Come on, you. Come on. Come on, y'all. We're gonna sing our way through. Come on, y'all. We're gonna sing our way through. Got it. Let's see. Okay, so I finally have it off. Now this is the part, y'all. I'm nervous with this part because, like I said, it's always a chance that I could have went in on that bottom a little bit. The boost, the the buster part, I could have, but we gonna use this and we gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut this and I'm gonna, listen, when you know your stuff, you know your stuff. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Practice don't make perfect, but it make better. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna cut around the buster part of it. We're gonna still put this on the cup, but it's just not gonna be where we thought it would be on it. And I say I got the eyes. Thank you, Lord. So what I'm gonna do is cut that down. Yep. And I'm just gonna place it there differently. It's gonna be the same word, same stuff, but it's not gonna be where we thought it was gonna be. Because like I said, that buster, I could have made it a little smaller. And it depended how this come out, I leave it like it is, and I may just assemble it different, like I'm about to do. I like it. Let's see. Nope, I'm not going to try to lift it back up. We are going to leave it just how we have it. I could have moved it a little more to the right, but it's okay. Because like I said, being that I am, listen, I'm going to shoot y'all a shot. Being that I did cut the buster off, and I'm going to assemble it differently too, only because it was too big. And so it's going to kind of look like this is the way I did it. Well, you know, that's all I can say. Wait. This is too funny, y'all. Yeah, you make it work. And no one will ever know that this was not the original outlook, right? Even though I am going to probably shorten that other in the machine. But no. You're not going to tell me that this is not the original design. You're not going to tell me I had a boo-boo or a slip-up. Ooh-wee. And then this is going to be crazy. But watch. I got a feeling when I come back tomorrow, I'm going to come online and I'm going to tell y'all I sold this thing. Can't make this up. I like it though. It's cute. Let me see. Let me make sure I get this in here properly. There. Yep. Okay. No one's gonna. I'm laughing because it came out cute, even though unbelievable. Even with the B, I should have did that, but I'm telling you, it's still cute. I'm gonna keep this thing just like this. On TikTok. Look at that. Yeah, Joanne's is going to business, sis. Yep. Someone's trying to battle me on TikTok, and their name is Devil. And we are going to decline, and we are going to not be live any further on TikTok because anybody that wants to hold the name of Devil is on the wrong page, sir. You be blessed. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know what he looking to do or what he want. How cute is that? Let me do the other side. I'm excited. I'm excited. Nurse Patty, how much you think I could get for that? For the cup. I like this. I'm going to get some more of this paper because I got a feeling it ain't going to last. Y'all make sure y'all like the video for me. Appreciate it. And I think I want to put, see, I said I wasn't going to put the same line on the other cup, but I'm just feeling like, I need to. And I'm going to go in my gut every time. Yeah. Feeling like I need to. So that's what I'm going to do now. Again, I'm going to cut this one again. I really like this. I think I'm going to do both of them in the same font. I just think that's what I want to do. Not want to do. I feel like I need to just use this font. I think it's very nice. And what font is that? Because I'm definitely going to save it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do some cups today. I'm going to get some of these ready for what I'm about to do. People is something else. Why would somebody name themselves the devil? And come over here trying to... Nah, sir. We do not. This paper is no joke. So this is the first side, and it says Thirst Buster. Nurse Petty came with that name, y'all. I like it. And sometimes you don't have to use another piece. I've been fortunate enough to be able to use the same one. It's the same design, why not, right? That came out really cute, y'all. Okay, so let's see if I get this one going. Sometimes it will give you time again. It depends on the adhesive that you have. And this adhesive wasn't the most expensive, but I'm definitely going to invest in a new one, being that I found the paper that I like. Sometimes you have to feel your way around the different materials. So I want to cut my nails off, but they seem to be good for me. This ain't nothing but some gel nail polish. These are actually my nails. And I know they're going to break once I stop doing the gel polish. But, hey, I really only wanted to see how long I could grow them. I actually cut them off some myself. It was just too much. They use this pretty much to clean your board, but I'm going to use it to lay this adhesive down. For my boards, I use, let me tell y'all what I use. What's this? I use scrubbing bubble. I use anything with bleach in it. That's how I clean my boards. I really don't replace my boards that often. Only ones that I replace is the ones that I use with fabric or suede. Other than that, my regular boards, I don't really replace them because I just clean them. Clean them. You clean them. You don't have to do all that extra. Before I would buy them and buy them and buy another one and buy another one, and now it's doesn't make any sense. No more. I'm gonna do this other one too, this yellow one. I'm gonna go with the black one. I just feel like it will help bring it out more. Let me see if this one actually ready. Nope, this one not ready either, y'all. It will be though. In fact, I could be cutting that other piece at this point. This ain't the one, I want the black one. Yep, I'm gonna think I'm gonna finish up these cups. I think I'm gonna take all these mugs out tomorrow. Yep. Did try Joann's, Hobby Lobby. I don't know, Hobby Lobby's been pretty reasonable lately. But I just feel like Joann's has more variety. This thing is like whole cardboard. I'm telling you, this right here, I think this is gonna be my go-to crafting paper. I like it. And with this, this is kind of getting hard time, and I know it's because of the reuse adhesive, but it is okay too. Cause I could take this, y'all laughing, but guess I could take this and cut it piece by piece by piece and design it a whole nother way if I need to. But I wanna keep this because I like it. What are you guys doing for the weekend? Yeah, I'm gonna see if it'll let me. See, it's not. It's already stuck. Let me see. All you gotta do is take some scissors. We don't waste, right? So what I'm gonna do is take this, which is the cup, right? And I'm gonna put the cup in the middle just like I did the first one. It was slanted, right? So we're gonna slant it still. And I'm gonna put it on there. And we're gonna try to get this buster thing off of here. If it comes all the way off, then that's good because I can just use another piece of adhesive. But it was giving me a hard time with certain letters because it already started peeling. And let me see. And it's okay. Well, you know what? It did just what it was supposed to do. Just what I needed it to do. See, all you gotta do is fight with it a little bit. And I'm gonna make it, let me see. Let me take that off first. I need to be doing some shirts, but I'm trying to wait till it cool off. So I did put that other cup back on there. I'm gonna get rid of this adhesive. And then alright, this is what I'm doing with this part. Yep. So I cut it separately. All you gotta do is and now this is the thirst part. This part is giving me a hard time for whatever reason. I'm thinking about just laying it across the press. Because I can do that too, you guys. I can take it and heat press it, but with my little iron. But I gotta first. What I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to get this piece of adhesive off, right? So that I can put a new piece on in order to lift it. And did. And did. So that's fine. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a fresh piece. Simple. You learn from experience. So I have this piece. And again, you're gonna run into little things, but the more that you have been doing it, learn the little ins and outs of certain things. So I'm gonna put the fresh piece across here. And then we'll be, that's fine. We'll be able to get it off and put it on that cup. So meanwhile, these little tools really come in handy, guys. When this first came with a weeding set, it had this, which is like a tweezer. And then I have never seen these two before because to me this looked like a tweezer. And for me, I don't know what that is. But as time went along, I figured out what to do with it. And this one you can use like to do those, say like if you have a little dot inside of a circle, then this is like, it's you'll learn as you go. Again, I'm willing to teach anybody. Yeah, we could talk. We could talk. So that's that. Let's get this off of here. And this is the word thirst. Writing on this particular cup says Thirst Buster. And they both gonna say the same because it's like it. I like the font. I like everything about, the design or whatever the case. Okay. But I say this particular, I really like this paper. And I'm going to assemble this one. Like I said, when I did the first side, right? I said I felt like I could have centered the third part a little bit more in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and aim for the middle with the other part, with the other side. Let me cut this because I don't want it to stick to something that's down. Okay, a little better for that. Let me see if I can go ahead and get this one off. Yep. And I'm going to go ahead and weed this other piece, this black one, and we're going to finish off this yellow cup for you guys. Again, sometimes, and let me say this to you guys, because I did get, someone was asking me, you know, they said that it seems like I never do the same stuff. I don't know how. I don't know how. I used to just design and it'd be the same word or the same meaning, but assembled the same. Okay, I thought you was finished. But then someone said that I was a freestyle designer. Bottom line told me that. And I'm like, well, what's that? Like, you just go or whatever. And so that's what it is for me. I don't, like, you see how these are? Right? And if you look on the side, the B is on it. Like, I don't do nothing the same. Even when if I'm doing an order, then if I save it or program it, I can't, I could look at it and come close, but then I do it the same. Thank you, sis. Yeah, it came out real cute. I think that's cute. I think I can get a few bucks back. I think I could get, yeah. Okay, so this is the black one, and I did the same thing because I really like the way that laid on there. Like I said, the only thing different I would have done if I was to go back and redo it, but I can still have it in the system, which I am going to save it. I could measure the bottom part where it says Buster because I feel like that could have been that lettering could have been a little smaller, and it would have went across that bottom a little better. But I do like the way that it is, so I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to continue to cut on it and position it how I feel it can be positioned. The black one this is the black. So I'm going to weed this part, y'all. This is really cute. And for this, I am gonna use different pieces of the paper itself, of the adhesive. But this, I need to keep the boxes to this paper that I have because I just feel like I'm gonna stay with this. I really like it. Y'all make sure y'all like the video. Share the video if you guys know someone that's interested in wanting to learn how to design or just unsure how to get started. What do they need to get started? I will help you, but listen, we'll pay somebody else, right? I'm just saying, I'm not that expensive, but, you know, I feel like I deserve something. I will help you. I'm not like that. At first, I was logging on and I was doing it. Then somebody said in my comment section, "Why don't you just bring it to YouTube?" So, this right here, this channel, I do some cooking videos. I do some designing. Most of my cooking is on Refuse to Lose Cooking Network on YouTube, in which I do cook over there. I upload a lot of cooking videos. We are in the season of understanding this air situation. So those are some of the things that we are doing on that particular channel. And I wanna like I said, for this one I'll probably mix some of everything, depends. But for the most part I think I'm gonna do design here. I feel like it's a lot of people that are trying to learn different things. I was getting into the rhinestone thing, but I don't know, people really don't want to pay for it, and I think that is more time consuming than anything. But I do have other materials that I use that you would definitely think you are blinged out. You would think you blinged out. Just give me a chance, I'm telling you. I don't even really use it that much because people don't really want to pay for that stuff. That particular material is a lot more than the other material, so I can't just give it away. So I use it for myself. I did this shirt I got on, right? This shirt actually says, "Is you cool?" Ain't that's what the folks say? and Lord have mercy. Somebody gave me this thing and they said, "What can you do with it?" So then when I did it, they said I have it. They just wanted to see what I could do with it. So again, I'm very crafty. You know, I put my all into everything that I do. And like I said, you won't find your stuff nowhere else. I don't share, things that other people have me to do for. I just don't. Um if it come through me and you pay me, it is yours. I don't put your stuff on nobody's stuff. I've never done that. I feel like that is wrong. You know, somebody paying you some work, you don't share their stuff with someone else. That should be theirs. But I do feel like now, I'm going to be real, because I've done work, and then people want to take it and go somewhere else because they rather pay the cheaper price, right? And knowing it don't look nothing like what they would have. Yeah. Any event, I just can't. No, I don't even say nothing when it comes up like that. It's like you did that and that's what you got. Okay, cool. But yeah, I have work out there I don't even speak on, and it's okay. It's okay. God has done so much more since that season. Mm-mm. I need to grab that white and the red. I need to grab this material on other colors, because it's really good. Good that, just stick it to the box. This is the Smart Vinyl by Cricut. It says Cricut Explorer 3, but mine is definitely not a 3. I hate to see what this red is going to come out like, y'all. Let's see. I definitely got to get more of this paper here. I haven't been on YouTube for this long in a while. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I haven't. I haven't. Been keeping busy. Just, I don't know, just trying to stay in prayers. Whew, it's a lot. This is gonna go on the yellow. I think this is gonna be. I'm gonna bring that up more, and I'm gonna. Yep. But we're gonna cut that still. I like this. I really do. I really like this font. How I would do with a fresh piece. Yeah. I want so bad right on up, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, y'all. It was blessed for me to get it done with the other piece last time. I'm not gonna try it again. But what I am gonna do is, see, it's never gonna be this. It's just not. I just don't operate like that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you alone because you stubborn. I'm gonna leave you right alone until it's time to take you off. Let me see. And then I'll mess with you after the fact. Yeah, I talk to my projects, y'all. I talk to them. Okay. Look at that. That's nice. Let me play with them a little bit more. Look at that. I wish I had a like solid colors, like basically like whites or red but they didn't. They had like a lime green, but it didn't have the top, you know. I'm gonna go look again next week though. I'm gonna look again. I don't know. I've been heavy on these little things, these little what you call them, tumblers. That's what people, what it is. You have to know what's in season. That's another thing. You have to know what's in season. It's not about you doing what everybody else is doing or nothing like that. You have to know what's in season in order. You just have to know when it's time to sell what, if that makes sense. That black came out really nice on there. I like that. I'm ready to keep one for myself. I'm ready to keep one for myself. I don't know. I might have to. This is real nice. See, that gold wouldn't have worked on here. This yellow brings it out. Told y'all it's never gonna be the same. Just not. I like it. I like it just like that, but I'm gonna finish the other side. I'm thinking if I might as well just go ahead and, I'm just gonna go ahead and maybe do another one for y'all. I like this black. I just like the way it's just giving it life, right? In fact, I think this black can actually go on to the I think I could use that on these. I think bring it out nice. But what though? That really came out nice. I could really sell this for about $1.50, yeah. Literally. So yeah, I hooked you up. I'm just saying. All you would need is your adhesive paper and take it off when you get it. That's it. That really came out nice. Just what you making? What you cooking, sir? This really brings this out, y'all. Oh, I got some bar stools. 'Cause I've been looking for some bar stools to put on my kitchen counter, right? So that when I'm doing my cooking channel, I can kind of sit down a little bit because I do like standing and sitting could be a problem for me. You know, I have good days and bad days, but I wanted some bar stools that I could put to the. Oh wow, yeah, I don't like catfish. Mom do. So I sent some bar stools. That is nice. I said I wanted some bar stools so I can put to my kitchen counter so when I'm cooking, you know, I can relax or rest or whatever I need to do. Or even sometimes just sit while I'm cooking so that you guys can see, you know, what I'm doing. And so I was driving by this thrift shop and this guy, it's like a house and he has all these different things outside. You have bookshelves, whatever you need. Anyway, so I drove by and I seen two bar stools, right? Again, I've been looking around and they've been wanting $100 for one or whatever the case. And so I seen the bar stool and said, Mom, I'm gonna go there. And we had forgot and went the other way. And so she had to go the other way and then she had to turn back. Anyway, we end up making it there. So I'm glad I went because I seen the bar stool and I did the price on it. So I went and asked the guy, I said, how much are those bar stools? And he was like, he wasn't being sarcastic or nothing. I mean, after he said something, I looked, the price was there, and the price was actually $30 for two bar stools. Now, I've been seeing 100 for 160 for one, and you got to put it together yourself and all this, right? I can't. And so I went inside to pay for the bar stools. I'm looking to pay $30 for the two. Don't y'all know they was 15% off, and I paid $15 for two bar stools. And they're the same color as my chairs to my kitchen set. But on my kitchen table, because I've been converting my kitchen into like an off-white and red, just to lighten it up a little bit. And so I have a red cloth on the table, and then they're like the off-white. And the bar stools are off-white. And so I told my daughter, I said, I need you to come and do a project for me. But if you don't get here, then I'm going to go live and do it with you guys. I'm going to actually spray paint these bar stools red. I'm thinking to kind of taper down the seat part because it is off-white. And it do go with my kitchen set. The legs on the bar stool is off-white too. But I want to fit that red somewhere into the bar stool. So I'm not sure if I want to do the seat red and then kind of do the legs or whatever, do a finish to it to make it, you know, the off-white, clean it up a little bit, or if I just want to do the whole bar stool red. I don't know. What do you guys think? I want to do a red because that's my color. My daughter was like, that's too much red. But that's my thing, you know. So again, I'm wanting to light up my place some, so. So I think that's going to be a goal, and I think I'm going to do that on this page too. Like those kind of things, arts and crafts, different things I'm going to do on this particular platform. Just gonna do some fun stuff. Now I don't know with the StreamYard situation. It depends. I may just have to use something else if I decide. But StreamYard, you know, they've been. I haven't been on StreamYard. I don't know when, and I just happened to check my statement, and they was taking a lot of money. I have never even um did $100 of StreamYard because I'm not like that. And when I was on here, I was solo, very rare. I did platforms, and so I had no reason to purchase $100 a month StreamYard. But I didn't realize for 5 months they were taking $100 out of my account, and it's like it was hard to kind of get it back, but. It was like, how you didn't know you was missing 100? Like, I don't know, but I don't. They gave it, so that was cool. But it's just the point. And then I seen somebody else on YouTube, and they basically said StreamYard took their money. I didn't comment and say nothing, because I'm like, I'm not even going to say that, but girl, she ain't lying. She ain't lying. And it ain't no little money. And I was like, now, if they was taking, you know, the little $20 that I had once or twice, okay. But no, 100. I've never did $100 because I've never been that active on no platform where I needed to do $100 StreamYard a month. If you don't want your stuff, these people, boy. I like this. I'm gonna do Let me close it up. I think I'm gonna do the other thing. I could just use the words too sometimes. Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna save that. Yep. And what I'm going to do is I'm gonna use the font itself, and I'm gonna use the word without the mug, and just put that in those other cups. Yeah, I think that'll be cool. And I'm just gonna bring it like around. I'm gonna. Yep, I want to round that off. I just like what it said in general. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to make this curve this a little bit and see what I can get out of it. Let's find I like this mug. Okay, here we go. I think this side I actually did the same. Somewhat anyway. Anyway, that's cool. So this is the other one, the yellow. And it says Thirst Busters. So that's one. Let's see. I think they came out pretty cool. I'm going to add this to my bag. I think I want to go into this one. I'm going to do maybe this one and this one. So trying to make sure that I may not need to oval it. I can just make it go around. Let me see. I'm gonna make it simple. And now I'm going to duplicate it. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to put a shape on it. And I'm going to, of course, do 1 or 2 in my brand. And then to the back. That's cool. Select, attach, and make it. I think I'm gonna go with that, and I'm gonna use the black, of course. I just like the way that it. Yeah. It would be like the simplest little thing, just to bring some flavor into what you have going on. The little ceiling fan acting like I'm gonna be all extra, knocking stuff down. Okay, it's fine. This is like kind of a test. I'm gonna see if this size that I'm dealing with right now is gonna be okay for what I'm doing. So I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do a 2 paint maybe. I have this in another color. I'm gonna add this to my little bag. So I have mugs that I will have present. And I'm gonna kind of clean them down with alcohol, of course, to get the smudge and stuff off of them. I'm gonna do like totes. I feel like with summer coming and people doing beaches and stuff like that, people can always use a tote bag, for their little beach shoes or whatever the case. So I'm gonna do those tomorrow. I'm gonna do a couple of shirts just to kind of open their eye. What I want to do is I want to take things that I feel like people are using right now, like the little cups and the tote bags. People can always use a nice tote bag to carry their things to work, right? So I think next go around, I'm going to come out with the shirts. I feel like that's where I'm going to go. I'm considering designing these in my brand because this is what the people are wearing. I've been, like, something that I've been thinking on. Yeah, I think I could do it. I'm just. So, I have these, and this is the bag that go to it. I think these would be cute to wear to the beach, right? So I'm going to design these shoes, and I'm going to design this bag, but I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. But definitely I'm going to design those. So this is, let's see. This really, when I say, I know y'all probably tired of hearing me talk about it, but when I say that this paper is no joke, I really like it. Oh no. Talking and see this why. Let me see. Yeah, I try to stay focused. I really feel like I need to get some more because again, I don't think that is gonna last. I just don't. So I need to get some more. Yeah. So now this is the. Oh yeah. This is the Thirst Buster one again. I just like that. So this is gonna be for the cup. I'm not sure how I want to position it. Probably gonna be something going around in an oval shape, being that the cup is oval. Again, these are drinking cups. Sure, they were in so, but by the time I finish, they gotta be expensive. They gotta be expensive. But I do know that you have to start somewhere, so you know I will talk my talk during the process. You know, this is today's price, blah 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 blah. And you know, next week things may not be the same because again, I am hands on. This is not, you know, we're not dealing with a machine. We're like I am hands on. So yeah, prices are be different, and prices are going to increase, and things are just not going to be the same every time you see me. You may see something different, unless you know you say, well, you know what, next week are you going to have those? And I'll say, well, how sure are you going to be here? What? So we'll see. So what I'm going to do now is find out how I want to position this on this bottle. Y'all make sure y'all like the video, please. Oh, okay. I think it. And I don't need to do two sides. I can do the one side, and it's going to look nice because that color is just going to pop it, right? Okay, that's what's up. That worked out just fine. Y'all make sure y'all like the video, please. I really, really appreciate it. So that was easy. So I'm going to do those two, and then I'm going to do these two particular mugs with the same writing. And then I think I'm going to do some in that other design that I did. Kind of mix it up, you know. Again, it's not often where I do things that are the same, but when it comes to something like this, if it pops my eye, 9 times out of 10, someone else is gonna not blink twice too. So. Nurse, I need your eyes for a minute. You heard me? I can't. Okay, so this is what I'm going with. I'm going to do this particular mug, and I'm going to put the Thirst Buster, but I'm going to kind of round it to make it something like that. So I'm going to want your opinion on that. Just let me get this together. Are you making fish and what? You heard me, I was doing nerves. All right, let's see. Oh my goodness, girl. You be cooking. You know you be going to work. Okay, how the grandbabies? One more thingy. I want to be done already. I know that's right. You silly. All right, so we're going to put this in here. You said to stay home this summer. So you get to relax. Let me get it to. I hear you, girl. Woo wee. I know that's right. Okay. So what about this one? I think that's cute too. All right, I'm getting some things done over here. Thank you. I'm gonna do this one. I'm probably gonna let this go for a little bit of nothing. It just bothers me that they didn't come with the little tops on it, and I know I wouldn't want to take my stuff out when I hate that they sold these like this, but I mean there is some value to add into it. I just feel like why even make the top, right? If the plan is for people to take their drink outside. Mm-hmm. I brought some tops, but they didn't make these cups, so. I might be having a night of doing cups. I want to get them off. I could start doing some other things. But I definitely know that people, this is what they're into right now. So it could be just something simple, and it just adds value. You know, you have to, or if you're gonna be having everything everybody else have, and your plan shouldn't be to have what everybody else have. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here in a few minutes. I just want to kind of show you guys a little bit of what I'm working on. And summer is here, so I'm sure I'll be back. I'll probably be live at certain places. We'll see. We will see. So this one here that I'm doing is the pink one, y'all. Make sure I hit the like button for me. So this is the pink one that I'm doing. So they're gonna be holding it, yeah. So it's summertime. Everybody thirsty. Everybody turning around their favorite cups. I've even seen they had cups with bags. They have cups and bags to carry the cups. I've seen people with bags carrying their cups. Like, wait a minute. Wait, am I not catching on or what's going on? So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. Yep. So this is the pink. I think the pink is nice too, y'all. That came out cute. We'll see if I can finish them up so I don't have to, even if I don't get rid of them all, I don't have to mess with, I don't have to go back into it, right? So we are going to the pink one. So now I have a bag full of customized cups or thermos or tumbles, whatever you guys call them, right? And I need to do this. I got two more I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do those in the gold. Thank you. I like the font. I love the font. I really love the font. The drink up, I am going to keep as is. I'm going to keep as is. I'm going to have to use my heat gun to get this sticker from under there. Which I really don't like it that much. But anyway, that's what that is going to be. And I'm going to do these in gold. And I'm going to do the drink up. I really need, let me see. I think 5, maybe pushing it. I'm gonna bring it down. And I'm gonna multiply it, make 2, and I am going to and attach, yeah, and then I'm going to add the shape, bring it to the back, send it to the back, right, and then I'm going to select and attach. What happened? Let's see. That's fine, and I'm gonna make it. I think they gave me this was a lot price, to be honest. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yep. And it's good, it's not cheap quality. And that, I got a lot to catch up on, but somebody eating good tonight, girl. I'm not cooking. I did some smoked turkey and lima beans, no, southern beans the other day. And they were so good, but I got to taste them, but I didn't really get to like eat to enjoy them because I had ate a big piece of the turkey before I could even add the beans. It was so good. So definitely, I may have a small bowl of that. Nope, not tonight. Cause it's after 6 almost. So I guess tomorrow I can have some. But it was so good. I really thought these were cute, but I was disappointed about the top. I was gonna do the crock pot, but I ain't doing it on top of the stove. Only because I was home. If I was going out or something, I might have used the crock pot. But I was telling my mom I want a slow cooker too, but I need a small. It's only me, so I really need a tiny one. This paper is no joke. Look at that. It just come right off. I'm glad I picked this up. You know, I was almost finished in the store, and I seen it hanging, and I double backed. And I said, that look nice. And I picked it up, and I'm glad I did, because I like it. And then Mother's Day is coming, right? Those baskets, it's all kind of things to be done. I'm gonna probably take some pictures and post a little bit on TikTok. Might save them for, I don't know. I gotta cover this board. Look. I'm gonna try to get this at one time. Hey. Yes, yes. I got you. Thank you. I appreciate your eyes. Y'all know I'm gonna change my thumbnail too, so y'all look for that. So these are for the other cups. And like I said, some designs and things for your projects, make sure y'all hit me up. My email is in the description box, so. Anyway, just a brief video of a couple of things that, you know, I do. And I'm going to get ready to log off of here after I finish this final project. And I'm going to see you guys around, hopefully on the cooking channel, Sunday or so. Like I said, I really don't cook too much. It's only me, so I'll be short and brief in the kitchen. I'll be one and done. Yep. Going to work outside. Sound like the UPS truck. I'm here. Okay. So that's the beginning process. And it says drink up. I'm gonna get this final piece off. don't know, sometimes it just don't be ready. Just don't want to do it for me. What's going on, everybody? I think that's cute. Let me see. Where's my other? Because I will use the other piece until further notice. Let's see. You know I will. Y'all make sure y'all share this video for me. Appreciate it. And again, I am going to do a thumbnail I finish. I don't know why that piece worked better, but okay. Anyway, that is the final result. Came out pretty good, I'll say. I like that. And I started to grab some more adhesive today, but I didn't. So we have this one, which they cup. And I'm going to put this design on some other cups. We also did this one today. And this one says Thirst Buster. We did this one today. One as well say Thirst Buster. So we have one. We have two. We have this one with drink up. I'm gonna do the drink up on this cup as well. And these. That's a thirst buster as well. So I'm going to revamp this thumbnail, and I hope you guys enjoyed what you've seen today. I hope you guys will consider subscribing to the channel, share the video, love on those that love on you, and pray for the world.